Load. Speed up, YouTube. Oh,
my God,
finally, there we go.
late.
Hi, everybody.
She isn't.
I see, there we go. Holly is late. I knew it. Holly is late. Yeah. I'm not. It's 1 minute, people. 1 minute. You can all be patient, okay? Okay. I hope you all get an ad for that. Take that. Suffer. I mean, I turned it on. Whether that actually works is a different question. But hello, everyone. How are you going? Lily, thank you for joining the far superior stream rather than watching Rage Gaming. Really appreciate. Shut up, BFAB. I am not late. Hi, everyone. Echoes. No, that's just Swift. See, not everyone wants to go and, like, buy 3 different fancy microphones, and rightfully so. She shouldn't have to. You can all suffer. You can deal with it. You're all too fussy now that I have such a great streaming setup. See, I've set this bar too high that you all, like, have to suffer. That's what it is. Thank you. Thank you. I have all 4 night buses. Well, I'm 1 away. Radical. So we're almost there. Is SwiftBricks doing the stream too? She is. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Be nice.
Hey, guys.
So, first thing I wanted to start off with when I build. Yeah, so what did you end up picking to build? Are you doing a Hagrid's hut or the monster book? Because I put the monster book in the thumbnail, I updated it.
The monster book, yeah.
So you managed to get that as a promo, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright, because I want to talk about promos, right? Because I think it's tomorrow, or tonight technically for me, that Amelia Earhart goes live, alright? Okay? So, how on earth does, like, the Ideas car and, like, I reckon Amelia Earhart might not, I think that might sell out because I looked at it and I was like, alright, Australian store, things are still in stock, right? Like, there's quite a lot still in stock, even the Imperial Shuttle. Canadian store, still stuff in stock. So, I think everyone's just, like, put it off and, like, people are gonna buy it now. So, I'm like, ooh, damn, like, this thing should sell out.
Yeah.
Hey Jacob, I'm glad you enjoyed building the Great Hall. But yeah, I just feel like Amelia Earhart's gonna sell out. But then it's like, when did you like was that a Jan 1st order that you bought the astronomy tower and like stuff like that, or was it later?
It was like mid-January.
So like, how did that promo last? I thought like that sold out so quickly here. And
well,
like
for us it was here, and it like ended February 15, I think.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
It started January 1st and then ended February 15, but I think, like, people, I mean, I think they liked it, like, LEGO mass-produced it in Canada, at least.
Okay.
So, like, I guess it's kind of cool, right? More promos.
Wait a second, BFAB, you bought 2 night buses for $7?
Where?
Yeah,
Walmart?
Where? Was it Walmart? Because, like, I get it at that point.
Walmart.
Wait, Pen, your store's actually sold out?
Walmart.
That's whack. Make a
The
profit.
deals.
I'm running out of room ideas for my Hogwarts MOC. Have you done a divination room? Have you done Filch's office? That's one. Actually, I'm running out of room ideas as well. Like, I'm not one to talk. But those are some of the ones I did. Like, I feel like Filch's office was a fun one. Because I think back to the book where I'm like, well, technically Fred and George stole the Marauders map out of there. Plus, like, he has his squib papers. So I was like, that could be a pretty fun one. And then I ordered some... Oh, that reminds me. I ordered some dog pieces, people. So next time when I finally get around to doing a Hogwarts MOC update, there's going to be dog poop in Filch's room. You're welcome.
Cool.
So I'm keen. An epic clearance, but BFAB, which store? Oh wait, you said Walmart, never mind. Nice. That is unfair. How did I get this night bus? I was looking around on eBay and I saw this auction for it and I kept it on my watch list. It had no bids and it was either buy it now, I think it was like $70 and like the bid was 40, I believe, or 45, and like shipping was going to cost like $10 or something, or maybe it was, no, it was 40. I think I bought, like with shipping it was like 55, and like I just watched it and then it got down to like the last hour. I got my email and I was like, well, no one's bid on it, like place the minimum bid allowed, and I won, and I was like, perfect. And I haven't watched this one, so that sucks. I mean, my deals are nowhere as good as yours though. Like getting the Shrieking Shack, come on, that's not fair. Actually not fair. Anyway, one thing I did like want to talk about, right? Because I know I've had comments in my videos being like, I can't remember what video I did. I think it might have been my Harry Potter predictions, and people were like, SwiftBricks said that this, like, she thinks that this could happen. What are your thoughts? And I was like, I recognize this name. Like, I don't know where. So, like, I wanted to, like, talk about, like, the first time I ever found out about you. And to be completely honest, it was through the LAN welcome forums. So for everyone in chat, when you join LAN, they make, like, a little post being like, oh, welcome to the community Potter minifig pals, and they like tag you in it, and then everyone's like, welcome. So it's like, when I got accepted, I was like, oh, like who else like got in roughly the same time? So I just went like looking through all of them, and I was like clicking at everyone and like reading it, and then like I did some research, and then I was like, SwiftBricks, who's she? So I like put it in, and I was like, oh, she's like me. So I like looked, and I was like, oh damn, that's pretty cool. And then I watched like a few videos, and I was like, nice. And then I got all of those comments, and I was like, what is she saying about this set? Let me, like, do some research onto this idea. And I was like, oh, damn, this actually sounds really cool.
I think it was the Tale of the Three Brothers.
Yeah, it was like, didn't you say it was like a pop-up book or something? That one sounded really cool. And then what else happened? Oh, it was the sorting Lego YouTubers into their houses video. So I was talking to Ash one night, and I see this pop up, and I was like, oh, this looks really cool. Look, we're in the thumbnail. So I clicked on it because my face was in it. Okay, chat, calm down. I'm self-centered. We all know this. But I clicked on it, and I was like, oh, this looks fun. And I was like listening to it, and I was like, oh, yeah. And Ash was like, oh, what did she sort you into? And I was like, rightfully so, Gryffindor, as I should be, since I did the Pottermore test. There's a video. I can prove it. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to comment about how you should be a Slytherin. And I was like, don't you dare. And then he did, and I was really annoyed. But I liked that video. It was really good. I was super offended. I was like, how dare you?
You'd make for a great Slytherin, actually. Yeah.
No!
Like, you can
Just
be in
kidding.
my house. We can be together, I guess.
I've actually got a Slytherin lanyard that I got from the Cursed Child play, which I recently, like, got back. Because it was originally on, like, this pass, but then I handed my pass back. So now I've got my lanyard back. But I don't know what to use it for anymore. So I'm like, might swap
like,
it out and put it on my car keys.
I guess.
True, I should do that. I could get, oh, I know, I could get the Harry Potter keychains that now exist and chuck them on there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know which one to get. I don't know which one to get.
Keen on keychains.
Lego Potter Films, how dare you come in and say that you prefer Swift over me on my own channel? That is so mean. So mean. I mean, fair enough, but I respect your opinion, but on my own stream? At least say it in my video comments. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. That's really rude. I don't appreciate it. Why? I literally set up my laptop and I'm still turning over and reading it off the actual computer. Who's SwiftBricks? Well, Swift, take this opportunity to introduce yourself.
I'm a person who likes Harry Potter and who loves Lego. Yeah. And I'm a Slytherin, I guess. I'm not too sure what else to say. Hi.
Hello. There you go. That's all you need to know. See?
Yeah.
Did I make the robes? I did. I drew them up because MechaBricks didn't put the Slytherin torso on there, which really frustrated me because that would have saved me at least some time. So I drew them up, and then I think I did Slytherin first, then I did the Gryffindor and I just recolored it, and then I also did a Hufflepuff one. I haven't done Ravenclaw yet. Because I was like, as soon as I was like, yeah, let's do I didn't say that. Swift was like, let's do a stream together. I was like, yes. I had the immediate idea to do a thumbnail with like rendering. And I was like, this was going to be fun. And I was like, this also gives me an opportunity and an excuse to draw out the torso in MechaBricks, which is something I really wanted to do just because I really wanted to do a render. Because someone's made like the microscale Hogwarts model. So I'm planning on doing that in the future. But I don't know what else to do. I had a theory. I was like, ooh, I should put all of like the Hogwarts student member people that I'm making, which I still haven't gotten your pieces for, Asian. They haven't arrived yet. Bear with me. But I thought that would be a really fun idea to like stick them all in there, stick me in there, and like stick a few other like people. So I'll just make everyone sig figs and then make this giant render and like populate the castle with all of these students and people. I think it would be really fun.
That sounds really awesome, yeah.
I'm very
I mean,
very
like,
excited.
I still have your render as my laptop screensaver.
I should give you the proper,
Really
like,
cool.
good quality to it. I swear I've got your email somewhere because I was like, you know, like, so people who, like, work in an environment, you guys will know this. Have you ever, like, opened up an email and they forget to, like, disclose who they've sent it to and things like that, so you can just see everyone, and then, like, there'll be that one person that presses reply all, and then you just get this email from this random person. So that happened once at one of the good old LAN meetings, and I was going through and I was like, oh, so who's showing up to this meeting? And I went through everyone and I was like, oh yeah, I know them, I recognize them, oh, I've seen that guy on the forum. So I swear I've got your email somewhere from one of those instances. So I might just go and hack it and steal it. I'm not stalking, I promise. I promise.
Or I can just give it to you, I mean.
True. It'd be so much easier. Swift, do you watch WandaVision? David wants to know.
No. I mean, I never had time to watch it, but I'll watch it, I promise. Not now, though, because, you know, I'm busy, but cool.
I mean, that's not fair, actually, when I think about it. Now you're going to have to, like, not suffer like the rest of us did. Which is personally
is it that
very
sad?
offensive. Yeah, true. That's
like...
sad for us. Oh, it's not a sad show. I mean, the latest episode was. Oh, the day's past, everyone. I'm going to talk slightly about WandaVision, but less spoilery because I'm not mean. That episode, I was crying so much. But you know what happened? It wasn't the first flashback. No, that was fine. Spoilers. It was war. So I didn't cry at the thought of war. No. What made me cry was that piece of paper. And if you've seen the episode, you know the piece of paper. I was bawling. And I was like, okay, I can relate to Wanda. If I was Wanda, I would do the exact same thing. I would create an alternate reality and live out in it. Hello? Why wouldn't you? I highly recommend that.
It's the piece of paper that got you, right?
Yes. Oh,
that
damn,
piece of
that piece of paper. I've stuck a brick on wrong. And BFAB, thank you for the $2. Can Baby Yoda help you build the set? He always does. He provides supervision because we know that I'm not a very good builder. I make many, many mistakes, which is what I have done right now, and I'm trying to fix it.
I need myself a Baby Yoda then.
He's amazing.
I mess up way too often.
I am going to take that prime point right there to say that if you do want your own Baby Yoda, I'm going to be one of these people, everyone. If you do want your own Baby Yoda, he's really helpful at set building. I got mine, or my sister bought mine for me for Christmas from Zavvi, and my affiliate link for that is in the description, and you can use Potter Minifig as a code to get, I think it's 10% off, or 20. I think 20's closed, 10's everything else. Wink. A bit of self-promo there. One thing I've learned is, like, I always, like, feel really awkward, like, even just promoting, like, my account or anything. Like, when I was chatting to this guy at the Lego store the other day, and we're, like, having a grand old conversation about literally everything. And I was like, I really wanted to promote my ideas project, because we ended up talking about ideas and, like, Disney and things like that. And I was like, I feel so awkward doing this, like, I'm not going to do it. And then another employee that I know, and, like, he knows about my channel and things like that, then he came over and started talking about it, and then that guy was like, oh, that's you. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I haven't clicked on your stuff. And I was like, why not, punk? Like, jokingly. Don't worry, I'm not mean. But I was like, oh, finally, I get an opportunity to plug my ideas project. This is brilliant. So it's like, whenever I do stuff like that, I'm like, if I do it really cheesily, this is like life advice for everyone. If you're really overconfident, even if you're like terrified, which I am half the time, if you just act like you're confident, people think that you're confident, and then you feel confident, and it's a placebo effect. It works. Trust me, everyone.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, I've experienced that too. Yeah.
I'm watching all the Marvel movies in order from start to finish. I did that, Jacob, and that took me forever. Order of the Phoenix is the worst Harry Potter movie IMO. I find it quite boring. Look.
Order of the Phoenix.
It's not my
I
favorite, but I like it.
Same. Yeah. I prefer the Half-Blood Prince.
So do I. I prefer the cheesiness than, like, the seriousness of the Order of the Phoenix, but also the Order of the Phoenix just confused me so much as a kid. I was like, it's the fact that they're like, oh, the prophecy, and, like, you need to get this glowing ball, and I'm like, what? Why does he need this? Why does he need this? Dumbledore's secret weapon? What? It went all over my head for many, many years.
Yeah.
But admittedly, it has the best moment out of the entire franchise, which is at the end where Harry, like, has all of those flashback memories. That's the best scene ever, so I appreciate it for that. Oh no,
Yeah.
I just ruined my little setup on my computer. Oh no. Ah, now I've got a photo of Grogu on my screen. Quick. Fix it. I don't even know if that's gonna work. You know, I tried. Let's just expand this page and read off here again. I'm an expert at this, everyone. Can you tell? Can you tell?
Yep.
Oh dear. Okay, that'll do. That's true. Which mini brick do we have today? My favourite moment in Harry Potter is when Harry slays the basilisk. I remember being scared of that when I was a kid. Yikes. Like, actually terrifying.
Read the books and then watch the movies?
I wish. I think I got up to... What was it? I watched the first 2 movies, like, over and over again for years. And then I was able to watch the 3rd and 4th. And I think I saw the 5th as well. And then before the Half-Blood Prince came out, that's when I started reading them. But then I saw the Half-Blood Prince, like, in between, like, reading. And then I was like, right, I've now caught up. All of the movies have come out and I've read all of the books. And it was, like, just before the Deathly Hallows came out. And I was like, I'm going to read this book before this movie comes out. Like, that is my mission. This is my goal. And I managed to do it and I was so excited. But, like, for years, we only had the Philosopher's Stone and the Order of the Phoenix. So it's not like I could go down and just, like, pick them up to read because we just did not have them. But, like, I think I tried reading the first one several times, but I think I just started too young that I, like, wasn't completely engaged or, like, interested. I was still like, yeah, let's read this fairy book instead.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
but, like...
the books are pretty long. They're pretty big and thick, yeah.
See, he's a liar, Pen. He's a liar. Don't trust him, ever. I feel that Ash and Flash can be pretty mean. Guys, listen up. He's a nice person, except he just bullies me a lot. You all thought I bullied him? No, you're liars. Yes, Lego Custom, what is your question? Which was your favorite book then? Guys, we all know my favorite book. What's the better question is, what's Swift's favorite book?
The Half-Blood Prince.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everyone writes that movie off because of, like, the fact that it's a teen rom-com at the same time. And I'm like, it's part of the charm in it. Who is SwiftBricks? Well, Nikolai, you should click the link in the description and go check out her channel and then come back and be like, wow, you're a great person. That's what you need to do.
Here. Hi. I think it's confusing because people can't see me or what I'm doing, so they're just like, wait, who's SwiftBricks?
True. Okay,
Where is she?
How do I... Oh, I can't even do it. Wait, I can do this. No, I can't. You see this? I'm going to have to move my entire banner for a second. You see this person right here in the Slytherin outfit? That's SwiftBricks.
Yeah, that's me.
There she is.
There I am.
It's like I just broke the 4th wall, I feel like, by moving that little banner in my stream. Never happens. Is that how the 4th wall break works? Hello from England. Jeez, Kian, what is the time there? Surely it is, like, late. I am a Gryffindor, Jack. Yeah. I did an entire video proving it because there are some lies being spread that I am a Slytherin, and I have nothing against Slytherins. In fact, Scorpius Malfoy is one of my favorite characters. So there's that. Oh, damn it! Wait, am I missing 2 small studs? No, I'm missing another piece as well. Oh, damn it! I mean, it's easy pieces. I probably have them somewhere. I just need to remember to go and get them later. Alright, note to self.
Oh. Yeah, that happens with used items, especially. I've experienced that a lot.
Luckily, I've never found that I'm missing, like, a really important piece. But it's like, I'm always like, yeah, it's complete, it's complete. And then there'll be, like, 2 tiny things missing. I'm like, is it though? Is it actually complete? So wait,
Yeah,
where is that red stud supposed to go? Or is that just not? Oh, it's supposed to go on the back? What? Where? Oh, there's another bar missing, and I'm just not reading the instructions properly. Is that just like a regular bar? Oh, like, what's going on? Damn it, I make so many mistakes. I make so many mistakes. Surprised you're not wearing Harry Potter merch as you build. Oh, I was close to. I was close. And then I just gave up in the end. Wait. Oh, yes. Okay, so I am missing 2 pieces. Great. That's a long bar. That's going to be more painful to get. I mean, that's what I get for paying discount. Mega discount. When I ordered my Hagrid's hut, I was missing Buckbeak mold, so I had to wait a month before customer service delivered it. Jeez. How does Lego just forget Buckbeak of all things?
Wow, that's actually...
Jeez. I've never heard about that.
Weird.
I mean, like, the worst I've had is when I, like, had 3 pieces missing from my Millennium Falcon, but, like, I've never had something like that missing. Like, that's been whack.
Yeah, same.
Also, how's the brick molding machine?
Oh, I finished building it.
How was that? Like, did it take a long time?
Well, yeah, it did.
Damn.
It took like 2 hours or something.
Mm.
Like non-stop.
So chat, for anyone who doesn't know, because I haven't posted about it, I feel like the only person I've seen besides like all the Instagrammers who's posted about it is Swift, and I've been meaning to do a video, but I feel like it's too late now, so I'm just gonna wait for mine to arrive. But the brand new Lego house set has, I think mine's coming tomorrow, I think. It's arrived in the country, which is great. But yeah, so there's a brand new Lego house set, and it's made of like the brick molding machine that they have there that you can like interact with and things like that. So we all showed up and we all got to watch like the team talk about it and like ask questions and things like that. Very cool. And we get it as well, which is amazing because I was like, this is the closest I'm gonna get to Denmark in a very long time, so I'm very excited.
Same. Yeah, I'm probably gonna review it after our stream.
Nice. Makes me want the duck though, that's the problem. I'm now like, it's part of a set. And that duck looks really cute. But then like the duck's $200, so I'm like, damn it, I actually am gonna have to go to Denmark as soon as possible.
Right.
I'm jealous of you guys getting the molding machine. I'd love to get the molding machine. It looks really cool. Like when I first saw it, I was like, why is it green? And then I learned that the machine was green and I was like, okay, fair enough. The Lego house has got style with the choices of their machine, let me tell you that. But I'm very excited. I just feel so special to like have gotten that email. I was like, aw, Lego, me? Thank you. Did you get that? And anytime you get an email?
Yeah, that happens.
I'm just like, same. Little old me,
I
you
like
kitty.
Panic attack, fangirl moment.
Oh, so do I.
I can't believe it.
Neither. It's the best. Have you like explained to your channel what you ordered yet? For the support?
Oh, okay. No. The thing is, I didn't get anything yet. Like, I didn't even get the tracking number. But I could spoil my order here if you guys want.
Or are you going to keep it as a big surprise? I know what it is, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I told you. But the thing is, the thing, wink wink, that's supposed to come is on back order, like forever. Like,
so everyone, go and check what sets are on back order on the Canadian shop at home now. Right. Go.
It's one of them. Well, the thing is, the real thing that I wanted is, like, out of stock. I think it's out of stock forever. Like, I can't see it coming back in stock, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Damn.
But, yeah, I'll just save the actual order. Like, I only told you half the order, actually, Holly.
Ooh, okay, so save that one then. What's the rest of it? Unless you're gonna do a haul, then don't spoil it here.
Well, I could spoil the theme. I got some Star Wars. You kind of like encouraged me to do that. See,
good. We like Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars.
We like the slippery slope that is Star Wars.
Yeah, I love Star Wars. I guess there's also Harry Potter, obviously. DC.
Oh, really? Our favorite dying theme.
DC set. Aw.
Rip DC. Why
And
is
his
set so
dad
bad?
it had Harley Quinn. I love Harley Quinn.
Oh, you got the joke. I'm
That's
just gonna
awesome.
say it right now because I know exactly what that is. Wait, I mean, it could technically
What is
also
it?
be the tiny one, but is it the Joker's stripe?
It's the tiny one.
Oh, yeah. I still haven't
the
opened
tiny
mine.
one.
So was that one of the sets where you're like, oh, I've still got like this tiny amount in the budget left that I could use. Let's get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, me. You gotta
Yeah.
utilize every last dollar, everyone. Every last
That's
dollar.
exactly what happened. Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, what can I get? A brick head? No, I have them all. Let me just get this little Harley Quinn pack. I call it the Harley Quinn pack.
I mean, that's like literally me anytime I like place a Lego shop at home order, like especially if I'm doing like bricks and pieces and I need to get something to like hit the threshold, I'm like, student accessory pack. Student accessory pack every time. But now I think they've sold out and they're not going to do them here anymore, which makes me annoyed because I was going to like bulk buy them. Caleb, thank you so much for the $20. 16 US dollars closer to financial freedom or to buy the Star Wars microfighter. Okay, financial freedom, I'll take that because I have the microfighter and I built it recently actually. It was very cute. So thank you very much, Caleb. I really appreciate it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so cute.
They're cute. I mean, I think I only have one microfighter, and that's the Rogue.
Nice. My first one was the Millennium Falcon, which like I guess is a good thing because like I always wanted a Millennium Falcon microfighter, but I just never bought one. But I was like, of course, it's like such a basic one for me to have. So basic. Also, Mini Brick, to answer your question, we don't really, I wouldn't say like we talk to them all that time, or at least I don't. Like, you can kind of like message on the forums and stuff, and sometimes you'll get a reply, and I think that's mostly it. I mean, you can send, like, there's like a messaging system, which is how you'd like contact them if you have like any questions that like you wouldn't like want to write up on the forum and things like that. And then like, I didn't get a lot of LAN emails for a really long time, and then recently over like the last month, which I think is just because like there's more stuff coming out and then they're getting busy, I just keep getting emails now and I'm like, I feel special.
Yeah, same here.
But it's like, it's good. It's like you can message them if you want to. It's like, actually I wanted to like ask a question about a few things, which like I still haven't done. I need to go and do that. So it's like I'm going to try and use the messaging system for that. And like especially when like all of the leak stuff was happening, like I was constantly on forums asking questions, like wanting to like hear back from the Lego stuff, which admittedly took a long time, and then people tried to answer for them, and then it just drove me insane. But I did get my answers eventually, which was great. And then like I would just send like messages being like, is this particular thing that I've done okay? Like, am I good, or do I need to like take it down? Because it's like I would just always like, because I don't want to break the rules. I was like, tell me, is this okay? Because I assume it's okay, type of thing. So it's very helpful in that regard. But I feel special.
Yeah.
You know? Great. Grogu be like, true. Agent, you don't know how I made that emote? I took a photo of my Grogu. Like, that's like the actual one. And then I like just erased the background. And I was like, there we go. Emote done. I did a bunch of different poses, but like, they were like really hard to get right because of the tiny square you have to fill it in. But I did it. Thank you. Microfighters, I personally don't see the appeal in them. They generally have common figures and the builds are not interesting. I found a few that I like and they're not bad, but I have zero appeal. I think the big appeal is the figures. But it's like, yeah, they are starting to become general ones. I mean, like in this case, I think the Millennium Falcon one's really good because it's like before that, he's only in the Death Star, which is now retired, and that one Mos Eisley set, and the bigger Mos Eisley set. So most of them are like pretty expensive or retired. So for me, I was like, yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Which is like really good.
Han Solo is really cool. He's one of my favorite characters.
He is. I've always wanted like just like the regular outfits as well from the original trilogy. So now that I've got them all, I just feel so happy. It's like, this is everything I wanted and more. What's my favorite Hogwarts professor? Ooh. I don't know. Come back to that question. Because I just cut SwiftBricks off accidentally. Whoopsies. Sorry.
I think I was just saying that, I forgot. Sorry.
That's okay. I think they're doing less minifigs to make the part count higher, less licensing, more money for pieces. True. And that's the Star Wars is always so complicated like that. Thank you, Kill Jones, for the $5. Are you or Swift interested in all in that upcoming? I can't say the rest of that sentence.
I love castles.
But yeah, I'm getting. Oh, you upcoming creator set. Yes, I like upcoming creator sets.
Same. I love the Hogwarts castle. I love like, you know, like that.
I like castles.
2014 castle. Remember that?
I do remember that.
That was a cool castle. Yeah.
Definitely. Actually, I thought about the other day. I was like, I actually do have quite a surprising amount of castles because I was like, I've got the Disney castle, then I've got like all the different Hogwarts ones. I say all the different ones. I don't have the first two that they did. But I was like, oh, damn, I actually have more than I kind of thought I did. And now I'm like super excited because like I don't think they're ever going to slow down in making Harry Potter castles. So I'm very, very keen. Okay, back to my favorite Hogwarts professor now that I've like kind of thought about it a tiny bit more. I want to say Lupin, but I feel like because he was only there for a year, that's not a good answer. So then I would have to say Professor Trelawney or McGonagall. I love McGonagall. BFAB, thank you for the $2. Can we get Baby Yoda to beatbox? Damn it, now you're going to make me beatbox. Like, I'm going to have to hold him and try and do this. Okay. Wait, how do I do this? Word. That was the most cringy thing I've ever done, but there you go, BFAB. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I knew someone who could beatbox in high school. They were actually really good at it, and I felt very intimidated the entire time. I was like, yikes. Snape, McGonagall, Trelawney, Lupin. Good choices, Jack. I love Snape, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite.
Yeah, I think Snape's my favorite. Yeah.
The FPS is low. It's because I have such bad internet. Stop bullying me. Australians are suffering. Our country doesn't exist. Our internet is bad. It's a sad life, everyone. Okay? Okay? Poor old Sprout never gets considered. It's because she's only literally, like, showcased in one film properly. Like, I feel bad for Professor Sprout because, like, I can't remember the actress's name, but, like, I like her. Like, she's good. And, like, I see her doing all of these, like, documentary type of things. Like, just casually in, like, her everyday life. And I'm like, good on her. Like, get your work. I mean, she literally saved an entire cohort of students. And no one bats an eye. And we just forget about her for the rest of it. Do your best American accent. I can only do cheesy American accents. Move to New Zealand. Why would I move to New Zealand when I can move to Canada? But I do really want to go to New Zealand, so I'm waiting for the travel bubble to open up. Patiently waiting. Snape is like the Vader to James Potter's Anakin. James Potter's Anakin? Oh, James Potter is Anakin and Snape is Vader. Yes. That makes more sense. Can you please make a video on your G? If by G you mean gaming channel. Because I don't actually know what you were trying to say there. Canada for the win. I've always wanted to go. Always. Like, is it actually as cold as people think it is? And by people, I mean me.
Here's the answer that I guess you wanted to hear. It's cold.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very cold.
It's like, what's your average summertime like?
Oh, it's so hot. It's actually, it's scorching outside during the summer.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Because, like, I always presumed, like, before I'd actually, like, learnt more about Canada, I always presumed that it was, like, cold even in summertime.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's not like that at all. I wish.
Because, like, for some reason, I guess I thought it was, like, the UK, where it's, like, the max it would, like, you'd have, like, 1 or, like, 2 32-degree Celsius days. And then, like, the rest of it would be, like, low to mid-20s. But apparently it's not like that.
Yeah. It's not.
Damn. Okay, I mean, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and it like depends where you go though. Like if you decide to live in Ontario, then it's cold during the winter and hot during the summer. But like if you go to like Alaska, is Alaska in Canada?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's America, but then I'm like, it's next to
Calgary,
Canada, so surely it's.
Or, you know, like a place in Canada next to the North Pole. It's cold. I've never been there before. I've only been to, you know, to local cities and stuff.
Oh wait, no, stanchion pike doesn't.
Temperature's pretty consistent.
Can this stanchion pike actually stand in the bus cabin? That's what I wonder. Because I know the other one can't. Let's stick Ernie in. I should go get my little set as well that I haven't built still with not Bellatrix, Narcissa.
Oh, the Forbidden Forest.
Yeah, throwback to 2011 today. Alright, now Ernie can go in there. And I guess Harry doesn't want to sleep on a bed, so maybe we should stick him somewhere else. Oh, Stan does kind of fit in it. Whoops. There we go. Alaska's in the US. I really want to go there. Ever since the Simpsons movie, of all things. Same with Hawaii. Yeah, I knew Hawaii was. Oh, actually, sad story. Not that any of you might care about it, but I knew someone who, like, lived in Hawaii, I think it was, like, for most of 2019 up until, like, mid-2020 last year. So when she came back, she had to do the 2-week Australian quarantine, but I think she got in while it was still free. So, like, she got to stay in the hotel for free for 2 weeks. Then she was planning on going back to Hawaii to, like, go and move and work there. And then she got, like, her travel exemption and was allowed to leave the country, which is, like, really hard to do right now. And then she got to Hawaii and then got immediately turned back to Australia because of something with her visa, and then had to do another 2-week quarantine. And I was like,
oh,
yikes. No, thank
terrible.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, the little ad for all of the OG. I say OG, but like it's OG to me. This is the Harry Potter I grew up with. Chat, look, it's an ad. Look, I've got actually, no, I've got all of them. I actually have all of them. Oh, sick! I was like, Diagon Alley, and then I was like, it's not on there. Right, let me grab my other small set real quick.
Okay. All of them except for Diagon Alley.
Oh, one day, hopefully. I can't hear anything right now. Oh, there it is. Got it. Hey Thomas, how you going? I know, right? I've been buying a lot of old classic sets. Do I have the board game? I do. I've still got it, and like most of the pieces are in there, I'm pretty sure. Boy, HollyCantGame. We played the Lego Harry Potter board game. Anyone? 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 Sealed in the box. I know, right? A very dented box, but this one's sealed. I'm really excited for this one. It's gonna be sad right here. Old Diagon Alley next. Caleb, it's gonna be for a milestone, I think. Oh. I think this is the first old sealed set I've actually gotten. I mean, I'm not going to keep this one's box. I've got the rest of them. I bought Narcissa for £7 because I love her. She's in here. Where is she? There she is. Oh, so pretty. So keen. So keen. Are you filming a review for this set? If you want me to do one for both of them, I'm more than likely to. Out of curiosity, how much did that cost? Well, I didn't buy it. Ash bought it for me for Valentine's, but I think he said the set itself was like 20-something dollars, which is Canadian dollars, which I mean is practically the same as Australian. But then the shipping cost more than the set itself to get it here. But it was still pretty cheap, so I was like, I didn't feel bad about him. And I was like, hey. I got the Imperial Shuttle. G-Fet Jake, how do you like it? What are your thoughts? Do you like it? New or old Diagon Alley? Old Diagon Alley.
Yeah, same.
I think that set was so ahead of its time, I think. Whoa, wait. What is this? Why is this cape box so tiny and thin? What is that? Why is it like that? Hello? I feel like... Yeah. It's like flat. Whoa, this Hagrid's hair looks weird. I think it's because it's old. That's wild. I feel like I should put all of these in like Ziploc bags because I've got all of these figures mostly. So let's take care of them. and chuck them in a bag. How much is this set now? I think it's like 40 or 50 bucks. It's definitely one of the cheaper ones because I think it's so small and there's only one exclusive figure. But like shockingly, still reasonably expensive. Oh, Narcissa. I mean, I thought it was going to go down this year because I was like, yeah, Narcissa. But now I'm like, probably not.
Yeah.
Bit of a risky
I think
sentence.
I got mine for 20 shipped.
Oh damn, that's good.
Yeah.
Which set is this one?
Like
this
in
is the
2018.
Tiny Forbidden Forest one.
Yeah. It was used though on Bricklink.
Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, for a set like this, it's like most of the pieces like are pretty generic anyway.
Yeah.
But the set number, for everyone wondering, is 4865. There we go. I feel like the new one is miles better, TBH. So do I. I like the new Forbidden Forest sets a lot better. I think just the build of the trees is a lot cooler. Damn, Narcissa's hair. Now I have an entire family of Malfoys. Woohoo! Goals.
Yay.
It's a long road, but we're here. We're here. I will never buy the new night bus. It's way too overpriced. Lily, wait for them to be like a 20% off deal at Big W, and then you're all good. Right, let's chuck Voldemort in a bag as well. It was strange that Narcissa was exclusive to such a small set. I know, right? Like, what was it with them making the Malfoys, like, so easily accessible back in 2010 and 11? Like, you had Narcissa in a cheap set. Lucius is in, like, every single set, it feels like.
Yeah.
And then Draco was, like, the hardest to get. I'm like, how does that work?
Yeah, found that odd too.
Yeah, Lily, I would get the night bus this year before it retires. I think it's going to retire at the end of this year. That's my guess. Damn, this is a complete throwback. I completely forgot I have this somewhere. Do you actually? Thomas, why didn't you give it to me? Offended. Offended. Just kidding. Why didn't you tell me? Now I'm upset. Mean. I can't wait for the... Yep. I love these new rules. I love them. Dobby is my favorite. Dobby is my favorite too. Actually, no, exactly. Akita. I was about to say that. When I was a young child, Dobby freaked me out. Same. I distinctly remember my mum telling me that I was watching The Chamber of Secrets with my grandpa, and as soon as Dobby came on the screen, I just bawled my eyes out. And I was like 1 at the time, so that's completely understandable. But I just found that really funny. Then I'm like, yeah, UCS Dobby. I want one.
Oh no.
Have you seen on SwiftBricks where everyone is like, oh yeah, UCS Dobby sock? Because I'm all for this. Just a giant Dobby sock. You're okay, David. You don't have to follow the rules. I have to follow the rules.
Getting the sock without the Dobby.
Imagine. It would be so funny. Wait, was that supposed to go up here? I can't see anything. I don't think I can spend $69 or whatever it is on the night bus. But what if it was on sale? I mean, I guess we don't really have clearance here, and I doubt that would be a set that went on Australian clearance either. So fair enough, even though I think the new one is definitely the best night bus. Besides the windows. I feel like the windows and the older ones look a bit better. To be completely honest. I got scared by the Green Goblin in Spider-Man 1 when I saw him at the drive-in. I love like things like that, looking back and like all of the sets that scared you as a kid. I just find it funny. I'm like, what actually terrified me back then? The night bus is like £25 here. Where at? What store is selling that set for £25? Can you change the picture of what you're building? Not very easily. Not very easily. So, sorry. No, I can't. Do you have all the sets from this Harry Potter wave? I do, besides Diagon Alley. So close. I got them all for my birthday, for the most part, besides the castle, which I got for Christmas. And then out of the 2011, most of them I just bought this year, or got this year, besides the Battle for Hogwarts, which I got from Costco, of all places, which is the best.
Oh.
I don't want to imagine what a buildable figure Dobby looks like. It would be beautiful. Actually, I imagine it would look kind of like Yoda.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. I would hate that. No offense, Dobby lovers.
Rip Dobby.
I just...
Yoda and Nut was like creepy enough. Probably Asda. Yeah, fair enough. I was really scared by a scene in Ratatouille where the old lady was wearing a gas mask and shooting the rats. I forget that that's a thing. The bathroom troll scared me when I was little. He's creepy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is.
The one thing that still creeps me out to this day, though, is Coraline. Like, the entire movie. Still creeps me out. But it's a good movie, so I want to watch it. But it's scary. It's scary. Don't do it. Unless it's Halloween, I think. I'm contemplating getting the Weasley house or not. It's beautiful, Lily. You won't regret it. It's beautiful.
I agree. It's actually my favorite 2010 set, other than the Diagon Alley. Mainly because of that Bellatrix minifigure.
Oh, she's so
Bellatrix
beautiful.
is my favorite character.
It's so annoying, literally. If you took the minifigures from the old one and chucked them in the new one, you would have the perfect set. But no. But no! That's one thing, actually. Like, if I ever get the opportunity and the privilege to interview any of, like, the Harry Potter designers, I want to be like, so, what happened in 2020 with the minifigures? Was it a result of COVID or like cost?
Mm-hmm.
Like what happened? Because we were on such a roll here.
Yeah. Everything that just went downhill suddenly.
Because I'm like, something must have happened, surely.
That Lucius minifigure will always haunt me in my nightmares.
Oh, don't even want to think about
awful. That was like Lex Luthor.
Literally.
Collabing with Lucius, sharing faces or something. That was like probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh, it was terrifying, and the fact that he's gonna be in a new book makes me mad. I'm like, no, let's not. Yeah, I like completely forgot about the books coming out, but apparently I think they're like in May or April or something. But yeah, he's supposed to be in one of the books, and that's when we're gonna get like Quidditch Cedric as well, which I'm excited. But I'm gonna have to buy like 7 books. So annoyed. I might go donate them or something like that. I am gonna watch Raya. I'm really excited. I'm gonna buy that and rent it. Cause like I like, even though I could go to the theater and watch it, like same with Chaos Walking. I think I'm gonna wait for that to be rented, and then I'll go watch both of them. Cause like I could go, but I'd rather not go and sit around a bunch of people. Even though it's completely safe to do so in Australia, I just don't want to. There's Harry's hair. I need my bag. It's like, chat, a lot of you guys won't know about this. I mean, some of the other Australians might, but there's this thing, right, that happens every year in Sydney, which is called the Sydney Royal Easter Show, and it happens at the old, like, Olympic playground thing. So because we have, like, no, like, community cases recently, the Easter Show is going to go ahead this year, which is like, think of it like Disneyland, but with really bad carnival rides and a lot more animals and just a lot of people walking around, but also the cleaning procedures aren't as good. So I'm scared that it's going to go ahead because of the fact that it's like everyone can just walk around. Like, it's not like you're at a concert or like the Australian Open, for example, when that was going ahead, like people are in assigned seats. Whereas here, everyone's like walking around and I'm like, this doesn't seem like a good idea. This seems very dangerous. Because it's like if one person comes down with something, everyone's going down. So I'm like,
yeah,
this doesn't seem like a very good idea. Like, I get that it's very safe, but the fact that people are walking around, and like, I would honestly trust Disney World more than I would the Sydney Royal Easter Show. Because at least with Disney World, people are forced to wear masks. Like, you have to wear a mask to go there. Secondly, Disney already had really good cleaning. So it's like, I'd feel a lot kind of safer that everything's clean when I get there. And then it's like, yeah, if everyone's just wandering around, no one's in masks, they're probably not going to have like too many face shields or anything like that. Like, I don't know why it's going ahead. And like Brickwitchery said, it's going to be really hard to track if something does happen. So, oh great, why are we talking about spiders, chat? We avoid spider talk.
Spiders? Oh, I hate spiders. Oh my god.
That's one scene that scares me. Speaking of, going back to scenes that scare me, Aragog. It's better now, but
yeah.
always scared me. Funnel web, let's not remind me of the deadly spiders. My mom hates coming to my house because I adopted a pet snake. His name's Nagini. I appreciate your naming. 10 out of 10.
Well
Actually,
done.
I have
That's
a
awesome.
friend that owns spiders. and like has a collection of spiders and bugs, and it's terrifying. What's my greatest fear? That their spider collection is going to rummage my house, because they live very close to me. It's terrifying. Terrifying thought.
Oh. Yeah, oh.
Just kidding, that's not my greatest fear, but that is a very big fear of mine. I actually think Pixar's weakest movie is Finding Dory or Coco. What about The Good Dinosaur or Cars 2? Punk? What about Cars 2? Oh, that reminds me. Pixar like tweeted the other day and it was like, what's your favorite moment of Cars 2? And had like a bunch of screenshots. And then I was like, I want to read the replies of this because I feel like they're just going to be golden. And the top reply was the end. And I was like, I like this. I like this person.
God, that's hilarious.
I was like, good on them. I mean, Cars 2 is like The Goblet of Fire. It's cheesy. You have to watch it if you're going to watch all of them. And like, it's slightly enjoyable because of like how cheesy it is. And it's just weaker. It's not bad, it's just really weak. I think.
True, yeah.
Alrighty, Narcissa. Look at her, everyone. I mean, I don't think it's gonna focus, but we'll try. There she is. It's very out of focus. Oh, no, it did it. Yes, there she is. Ta-da! There she is. Did you like Cars 3? I watched it on, was it Netflix? While it was still like, before Disney Plus came out. It was alright. I haven't watched it since. I've only watched it once, so I kind of want to go back and rewatch it. I just wish, one, that Lightning McQueen said ka-chow in it. Because apparently he doesn't say ka-chow in Cars 3, and I got very personally offended at that. And I can't remember what else. I just wish it was more dramatic, I think. I just picked up the Lego Astronomy Tower, the Room of Requirement, and the Whomping Willow. I need suggestions. If I was making a castle display, what order would you put them in? What I would do is I would put the Room of Requirement like behind the Whomping Willow, where the little archway is that you can see through it. And then I would stick the Astronomy Tower like in between some of the Whomping Willow builds. So that you kind of break it up and that you've got like the tower towering over. That's what I would do. Personally.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Okay, now we're talking about snakes in the chat. Flo's Cafe is nothing to me anymore. I really want Flo's Cafe. Asian, don't be mean. I want that set. Will you be buying the Star Wars Summer Wave sets? Yes. I mean,
Same, yeah.
depends what they are. I mean, I definitely want a lot of them, but like, I also want to save my money. But I'm very excited. I like, same with the Harry Potter ones. Like, I just want to buy all of them, but I'm like, we'll see. I mean, Harry Potter, I'm much more, like, even if it was a bad set, I would buy it just for the sake of it. Because I'm like, now that I've got this many, I'm like, I don't want to stop. So I would just buy it.
Yeah.
But, you know, Star Wars, I'm still like, okay, like, I'll buy a lot of it, and I'll stick to, like, mostly what I want, and then, like, we'll get some stuff that I still kind of like the TIE Fighter and things like that. But I'm like, if there's a bad set, I feel like I would pass on it just so that I can save money. I had 2 Flo's Cafes in my life. I may still have the pieces. What happened to the other one? What Star Wars set would you like to see remade? Classic action figures. I made an entire video on that. I mean, there was a lot of remake ones. It was more just like a wish list. Oh yeah, I forgot the fire's where Hagrid's supposed to go. I was like, what is that? Here's the tree, everyone. Why do people like Doctor Strange so much? It was very boring. I feel like a lot of it must have gone over your head, Jack, because it was a good movie. How far are you in the Clone Wars? Still up to season 4. My super chat isn't working. Brady, good. It's giving you a day off. What do you do if I paid a membership to a girl who can't game and it was off stream? TNT, I saw that. I don't know if you saw my reply to your membership comment post, but I saw that. Thank you very much. And I wanted to do a Sim stream. Oh, chat. Right. Here's a story time. And sorry, I just keep cutting off Swift. I feel so bad. Anyway, here's a story time. So I was going to do a Sim stream hopefully today, but I can't anymore because I've got to go to the doctor's later. So it's not happening today, but it will happen tomorrow. And I'm going to do a video explaining why I needed to go to the doctor's later. So I'm not going to tell you now. See, I'm smart. Keep you on the edge of your seat and wait for that video. but it won't be till the weekend. Apologies. Because there's a lot of videos. I actually filmed them all ready for this weekend. I'm good. I'm ahead. Go me. What's the worst film you've ever seen? I don't think I can I mean, it's my channel. I can do what I want, but I'm not going to talk about it because of the nature of it. But it was a bad movie, and I made this boyfriend laugh when I went to go see it because I made a good joke, and I was like, hehe. Nailed it. No, I don't have COVID. I mean, my throat sounds like I've got COVID, but I don't have it. We're all good in that regard. I'm not dying either. I'm okay. I mean, I'll clickbait you in the title slightly. Not really. It technically won't be clickbait, but it will sound a lot more dramatic than it is. So there you go. Oh, now we have the Agatha All Along lyrics. Hey Swift, are you working on any new Harry Potter MOCs? Your Azkaban was really good. It was really good.
Well, at the moment, no. I've kind of slowed down, because I have to, work and stuff. But I'll probably make something very, very soon.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. A couple things, yeah. But, I'm going... I don't want to say it just in case if it's, because it's related to something that I can't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just wait for the video.
See, that's what we're doing.
I don't want to.
We're leaving you all on the edge of your seat, forcing you to watch our content. It's great. It's great. Captain Marvel is not as good as Wanda. That is a fact. Are WandaVision spoilers allowed here? I mean, I wouldn't give out explicit view of the plot, but it's almost been an entire week. So, yeah, you could talk about some parts of it, like the piece of paper and how that made me cry. We can mention that. I need a cough now. I don't have COVID, everyone, okay? Wanda is more powerful than Captain Marvel any day. Yes, thank you, chat. Because, listen, I have said this all along. Wanda has always been one of my favorites. Wanda and Spider-Man, top tiers. Wanda has always been more powerful than Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is powerful, but she's also not as good of a character because of how much they had to rush her storyline. So, it just feels really weak. All bricks count. Thank you for the 280 Canadian. Shazam. Oh, damn it. Now I'm going to transform into a superhero. Good evening from Canada and all bricks count. Well, thank you very much for the donation and for tuning in today. I hope you're not too cold. Is it starting to warm up yet, everyone? For everyone else?
Yeah.
Because, it's still hot here for us.
I mean, we're slowly transitioning into spring season, so that's nice.
I'm excited for daylight savings. Do you have Letterboxd? I do, but I don't use it anymore. I'm doing really good, Ethan. How are you? I am good. Take care of that cough. I will. It's still freezing here, but we're getting more sun. Yay! That's good. I'm picking up my Lego Friends updated mall tomorrow. So excited since I'm a mini doll fan and there are some brand new torso pieces. That mall set looks so good. And it has a pink video game controller and I really want to buy that off Bricks and Pieces. So excited. Nope, not in New York. Good to know that we're not the only ones that aren't changing. I impulsively bought an Injustice 2 Harley Quinn cosplay. Good, Lily. Good. These are the impulsive purchases I like to hear about. I mean, they're not good to buy impulsive purchases, but at the same time, is it really that bad? And Brady fixed his super chat donations. I support your dreams and your happiness. Thank you, Brady. Guys, every donation is going towards my food in Canada. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That's going towards a Tim Hortons right there. Thanks. Yeah. Not even kidding.
Hortons is great. Yeah.
Literally.
Most of the time.
Every
make sure to go there nice and early because if you go there at nighttime, like me sometimes, there are flies.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. It depends on the branch that you go to.
Damn.
Some branches aren't really that. What's the word? I guess clean.
Ooh, that's not reassuring. The membership sig fig end never ends for members. TNT never ends. You can write that in the comments. You just need to give me patience. You need to be patient because I've got to order all the pieces and then they've got to arrive. So there's that. Thank you, Caleb, for another $5. Cheers. Keep making awesome videos. Thank you. That gets me a meal at Tim Hortons. Hopefully WandaVision delivers on its finale. I know. So many people I saw that were like, how are they going to fit everything into a finale? And I was like, guys, if it's like 50 minutes, that's like what? Half of a Marvel film? They can do it. Thank you, Brady, for another $2. How it works, suckers. The mayo. Yeah, that's true. TNT, you need to go into the little community tab and then there's a post. And currently I think Asian's the only one that's commented on it. So you'll be able to find it and type up your description there. Same with The Sims. I actually haven't made that community post though, but it will pop up later today. I'll do that today. I want to super chat, but I'm broke after buying Ninjago City Gardens. That is a much better investment than my channel. I'm glad you got that set. It looks very pretty. I might get it through LAN depending on if there's any big D2Cs that I want. I have both of the sets you built today. Do you actually? Nice. How am I the only one who commented? I don't know. Maybe people forget to check the community tab, even though I wrote up instructions for everyone. How are you during COVID? All right. Life's mostly back to normal besides the traveling aspect. I need a friend. Will you be my friend? Everyone who subscribes to my channel is my friend. Unless you hate me. Then I'm not your friend. Soz. Just how I roll. Actually, there was someone on Twitter. I know minifigures saw this because he liked my tweet. But there was someone... I replied to something. I think it was either Pen or Ash. And I like said something about... I think it was like the minifigure boxes and all of that. And then someone was like, why are you in LAN? Your channel sucks or something. And then I click on them and they were following me. And I was like, maybe they're not talking about me. But then they were following Ash as well. So I was like, okay. So I just replied, cool. I was like, okay. I just found that really funny.
That was weird, yeah.
I was like, why are you following me if you don't like me? Like, no one's forcing you. You don't have to be here. Best friends only. Hi, we're friends. Yes, we are. We're besties. Yes, we are, Luke. WTF. I know, Rick Richard. I know. Do you think they would make a Mustafar set the same size and price as the new Cantina? I don't think so. Not the same price, definitely. I think they could do a smaller one that's still big. How do you feel about the I Can't Feel You line in WandaVision? It didn't make me cry as much as the piece of paper, but it still made me tear up. What's the worst of the newer Harry Potter sets? Ooh, Swift, I want to hear your thoughts on this first. What is your least favorite? Yeah, from like 2018 to 20... Out of like the books, I'd say. Go up to the books.
Okay, the books. Well, the thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of the buildable grok from the Forbidden Forest. That's probably one of my least favorite sets. And then there's the Room of Requirement, which isn't that bad, but I feel like it's overpriced, honestly. Like $30 for just like a tiny extension. I'd rather like save up and get like one of the larger Hogwarts sets. That's just me. But like the worst set, I can't do this. Don't do this to me. I can't pick.
No,
like,
you have to.
Well, I haven't really purchased any of the moment sets, yet, at least. So I'm not too sure how they are. Are they that bad? Like, do you not like them?
I don't like the Transfiguration one or the Charms one that much. Like, McGonagall makes up for Transfiguration, but, like, Charms ain't that good. But, like, the Hufflepuff one I really like. That one's really good. And same with the potions.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, like, if you could get one of them, which one would you get?
I'd definitely get Hufflepuff. I think that one's worth the money. Everything else, unless it's double points or it's on sale, I wouldn't get it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the worst one for me, I want to say the Hungarian Horntail, but then it had really good figures.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but I'm like,
But definitely,
pretty cool.
Does the art count? Because I'd say the art,
Yeah.
like, it's fun building experience. It looks alright, but I think it's definitely one of the weaker ones. I think in terms of actual sets, yeah, I think I would agree. The Room of Requirement is still pretty good, but, like, definitely lower. Aragog's Lair, I think, has to be somewhat at the bottom as well.
Yeah.
I think Aragog's Lair and the Hungarian Horntail, I think. The Hogwarts Moment sets are really cheap. Not for everyone, Jack. Sometimes exchange rates kill you. Like, I'm so annoyed. Like, if I wasn't reviewing these sets, I would not have bought the books at full price. I can tell you now. Especially seeing them on sale for like $32. I'm like, that is a lot better. Like, the fact that I had to pay $40 for them really hurt. Then the fact as well that because people got them sent earlier in LAN, so it meant the reviews didn't do as well, I was like, ow, this hurts. But luckily, that video that I did of like the comparison to them, that did really well, so it made me feel better. So I was like, yes, nailed it.
Yeah.
It's like, it hurt, and I was like, I have to pay full price for these. And like 2 of them aren't that great. Oh. What sets do you get for free from Lego? You get to pick like a section 3 times a year, which I'm confused at because to me that would mean it's divided in thirds, but then the way they word it up on like the site is in quarters, and I'm like, what's going on? So you get to pick a bunch of ones, and that's how I got like Mickey and Minnie and Mos Eisley and like the Microfighter, Stormtrooper, like did a whole video on that. And then sometimes you get offered ones to be reviewed, which is how Swift and I both got I haven't received mine yet, but that's how we both got the molding machine. And then there's another one, which I'm not going to tell you, but I did get offered another one and I'm very excited. Also, I saw someone in the chat, because I wanted to talk about this for ages, because you all know how excited I am, but someone in the chat, I can't remember who it was like, are you excited for Winnie the Pooh? Can we just talk about Winnie the Pooh for a second here, everyone? So firstly, Ben Alder, thank you to him for submitting the project. He's a fan of the channel, he follows me on Twitter, and he supported my ideas project, so shout out to him. Seems like a great person. I saw the teaser the moment I woke up this morning. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Like, literally, I can't wait for Winnie the Pooh. It's one of my most anticipated sets of the year. I'm very, very excited. Very, very keen. Who's your favorite actor? Mine's Lizzie Olsen. I've never seen anyone call her Lizzie. I don't think. But I would say Timothée Chalamet, Tom Holland, I think are my favorite actors. Actresses, Margot Robbie's one of them, and Zendaya. Winnie the Pooh is happening.
Yeah,
yes,
here.
Pen.
Yeah.
I love Zendaya so much.
Yeah, same.
I really want to watch that movie that she made, Malcolm and Marie, that's on Netflix. I still haven't seen that. I really want to watch it. It's really good. I kind of dislike the minifig, but it will grow on me. That's the thing. We actually can talk about the Pooh minifigure because he was in that video. I wish he had like a pot belly like the Bomber minifigure from The Hobbit had. And I wish he had mid legs, but his head looks really good. I also wish they used the balloon mold instead of like brick built balloon, but I get that the brick built balloon was like part of the original one, so I get it. My sister is watching Shake It Up. Oh yes, Cece and Rocky. But will Winnie the Pooh be sold in China? I don't think so. They better give us Tigger. I know. I think if anything, like, if they do this set, I feel like any ones that they don't put in the set would, hands down, have to be in a CMF in the future. I don't think they would do, what's the Heffalumps name? I can't remember what the Heffalumps name is, but I don't think they'd ever do them. But, like, the rest of them, I can see popping up in a CMF. What Hogwarts house do you think Harley Quinn would be in? Ooh. Ooh, I'm stumped. I'm actually stumped. Swift, you're good at sorting people. Harley Quinn.
Well, let's see, well,
part of me wants to say Hufflepuff, but I feel like that's not right.
yeah.
So I'm like,
That doesn't fit
Gryffindor
well
because
with-
she's
yeah.
brave.
Yeah. And she's, kind of crazy, so, well, well, what would she be doing in Hogwarts in the first place?
True. She'd probably drop out of Hogwarts, if anything. They should do
Yeah.
Pooh in Brickhead form. Yes. What's your least favorite Star Wars ship? I want to say the, like, bombers from the sequels. I didn't like them that much. They weren't that great. LeMayo. LeMayo, what? Why are you laughing at me? Huh? Punk? Deadpool is a Hufflepuff, just saying. Is he? Oh, I can see that. I can see it. What Harry Potter Lego set are you most excited for this summer? Well, I don't know any of them. I don't know any of them at all. But I did a video where you can find that out, but I'm just going to say all of them. I'm good at this. Yeah, I'm really good at this. Madeline, I can't ever pronounce her last name, is such a good actress. I've only ever seen her in Riverdale, so that makes me say no. Riverdale is just, whew. Riverdale, jeez. I'm not going back to that show ever. I can't. Real subtle. I know, I'm great, aren't I? Australia or England? In terms of when is there like an Olympics or like specifically the FIFA World Cup, I will support England. The Olympics, I toss between both. Kirsten Dunst can't act, I'm sorry. Guys, I realized last night that Paul Bettany and Kirsten Dunst were in that movie Wimbledon together, which I believe is a tennis rom-com, and I just laughed at that fact so much. So much. Let's say hypothetically, nah, it's 2 on the nose. If you just completely avoid the question like I do or try to do, it's great. I love Riverdale and Cheryl. No, Cheryl's great. I can't stand how cheesy Riverdale is. The first season I loved. Second season, I could do it. Third season, I started to lose it. And I was like, nah, not anymore. Oh, Shy's here. Hey, Shy. How you going? That's a shame, because I just looked at the time and I was like, I have to be the doctors very soon, so I'm going to have to wrap it up very shortly. Wait, Kirsten Dunst is Mary Jane in 2002 Spider-Man. More importantly, she was, what's her name? Torrance in Bring It On. There we go. Outer Banks. I watched half of it and then I stopped. Do you know LEV Toys? I know of LEV Toys, but no, just because we're both Australian, don't know her. But I've seen a few of her videos, actually. I watched her one about how to make Lego earrings, and that inspired me to make Lego earrings. Except I haven't even made the ones that she made. It's quite funny. Alrighty, chat. Look at the time. I need to go to the doctor's soon. So, like I said, I will catch you up on that in the future, which means you're going to have to continue watching my videos. Haha! Pranked. Losers. And you also have to watch Swift's videos, otherwise you won't be able to see what that secret mock is. So, pranked once again. You have to watch our content. It is it's a fact. You have to do it. It's essential. Should I go to the Lego store today? Yes, Lily. Go and check out that Pick a Brick Wall and go and check out some cool sets.
Yeah. Do
it. Also, probably won't still have Amelia Earhart, actually. Never mind. But, yeah, might get lucky. Nice content luring. I know, right? How good. Have you and Ash gotten the chance to meet up in real life yet? No. Hopefully later this year. I might stalk Swift down as well while I'm in Canada. You never know. I might try and stalk her. That'll be a fun day. Fun, actually. That would be. I would love to do that. Yeah. So hopefully, everyone, guys, here's my daily lecture. Use hand sanitizer. Stay home. Wear a mask so that I can go and meet Ash and Swift. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. This was a public service announcement. I'd like to board my flight, please. Thank you. Is Ash streaming though? I don't know. He was when I started, but I don't know if he's still streaming. I need to play some Fortnite though later today. I need to get Grogu. I need to level up. I need to really badly. Wear a mask, people. Thank you. Stay safe. I'm always home, so is that helping? Yes, you are doing your part. I should make like those like wall posters where it's like doing your part or something? I should make one of them. Should really do. Yeah, I don't like wearing masks. Then Teresa, only wear them when you go out, when you have to, and stay home the rest of the times that you don't have to. Gotcha. Bye, Holly and Swift. Goodbye. Skip the doctors, get Grogu. No, doctors is important. I want to take care of my health. I missed the rest. Dang it. You can go back and watch it. I'm going to leave it up on the main thing. I'm not even going to unlist this one. So you're all good. Don't be mean to mini dolls. They're just not as good in my opinion. Bye, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Iona Ryan, when did you become a member? I don't remember seeing that ever pop up, but thank you for when you did. Masks save lives, they do. Everyone, subscribe to Swift. The link is in the description, so you can check out her channel. I mean, if you like my channel, you're going to like her channel. They're very, very similar because she's also a very big Harry Potter fan, so you're going to love it. Get a frozen Coke. Yeah. I should, Lily. It's actually really nice and warm today. I will see you all shortly. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye-bye. End. I'm always so bad at ending. Bye, chat.